Hello, everybody, and welcome to the mini channel. And yeah, so Kingdom Hearts is now out, and in all its glory and everything, it's wonderful so far. And I just wanted to do my first impression videos, like I always do, kind of talk about the good things, talk about the bad things, pretty much just talk about the game and how I feel about it so far. Just as always, I'm not going to be discussing any spoilers, especially with the story or anything like that. I don't want to get into that kind of stuff because it's just I want everybody to experience the game itself. So I've been playing maybe about 6 or 7 hours of the game so far. So while I'm not done with the game, I can at least tell you what I see so far, my expectations for it, and kind of what how I feel about it so far. So let's go ahead and start with the gameplay because I feel like that's the one that has really been revamped quite a bit. So whenever you first start in the first world, which I'm not gonna say which world or anything, you at first kind of think that it's going to be the same because it feels the same. Even though you've seen gameplay and everything, when you start playing it, you're like right at home. If you play the other Kingdom Hearts, it's like verbatim one-to-one replica there. But as you move forward, they start adding layer upon layer upon layer of gameplay, and then by the time that you get to the third or fourth hour, the gameplay is just so different. All the different stuff that you can do and everything. Even within the first hour, a lot of things change. But within maybe like the 3 hours, you start seeing all these different changes that you can do, because every single Kingdom Hearts games have added layers upon layers of the different ways that you can play the game. And so this is kind of the culmination of all of it. You have all these different stuff that are new or not so new to Kingdom Hearts players already. So really like that. I really like the way that they are the controllers. It still feels a little wonky to walk around, and the flow motion sometimes doesn't work completely okay. You'll find out what the flow motion is if you don't know yet. But overall, I really like the gameplay. I really like the controllers and everything. But like I said, sometimes, especially when walking, it just feels a little bit wonky and everything. Feels like they could have fixed that a little bit, especially looking at something like not Kingdom Hearts, but Final Fantasy 15, which has a similar gameplay style. I feel like it could have been perfected a little bit more so far in 6 hours. Maybe by the 30th hour, I'm like, yeah, completely different. They have added so much. Every single time that I play it, they have like a new layer of stuff going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about the graphics, because that's the other thing that they changed. And this game looks gorgeous. This game just looks so good. They made an effort to keep the old characters with old looking models, so they don't look exactly like Sora and Goofy and Donald and everybody else. They look more cartoony. Sora now looks a little bit more 3D instead of a 2D style. So everything in the background is now completely 3D rendered backgrounds and stuff, and it just looks amazing. Everything, the buildings, you can climb the buildings, you can run around them and everything, and you can see the tops. You can see the top of the buildings and everything. It's just so well done. Everything is just so good looking. Everything is just, the water looks good, the rides that you can summon look really good. Everything is just so bright and colorful and everything, and every world that you visit it catches that essence of the game, of the movie. And I feel like that's one of those things that kind of makes me up a little bit on the other, because they didn't look like the worlds that were visited. Some of them just kind of looked like them and had characters from them, but it didn't exactly look like it. But now in this one, for example, when you see no, I'm not gonna discuss the worlds yet. When you go to a certain world and it just looks like a page ripped out of that movie, it just looks like it, and that's amazing. It's just so well done. Everything about it, I'm fairly impressed so far. It's pretty positive so far. Like I said, regarding the some of the gameplay stuff, just a little bit wonky here and there. And the other thing that I kind of concerned about is they don't have a reason for certain of these gameplay things to appear all of a sudden. I feel like if they had done maybe a little bit of more like story-based reasons for some of this stuff, that would have been pretty cool, but they didn't, and it's interesting. But yeah, here is my first impressions here. Overall, like I said, I really like how it looks. It just looks wonderful and everything. I do have an unboxing video here as well, so if you want to stick around and kind of watch the unboxing video, that's cool too. I'll put a timestamp there so you can skip all this if you don't want to talk about this. Anyway, thanks so much for watching this again, and yeah, if you have any questions or anything, let me know about it. And if you want to say something, just try to avoid spoilers and everything with your comment in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching this video here again, and I'll see you next time.